Hai, salut mă băieți și bine v-am regăsit la un nou episod din Vampyr. Să-i dăm drumul și să continuăm de unde am rămas.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Ok, trebuie să mergem pe vapor. Pe bărcuța asta, să jucăm în bărcuță. Mamă, frate, ce barcă, cred că merge pe aburi. Mai mult ca sigur.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Interesant.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Mamă, ce haine șmecher am acum să mă bată, tata. Ok. Bun, ia să vedem. Mission update. Enter the bro. Aha.
Rotten all proceed. Each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Bă, l-a omorât pe băiatul ăla. Nu știu ce să fac cu el. Ne-a vorbit și urât.
I've a mind to let you bleed out. Good luck then, sir.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
The blood correctly indicates how much XP you are obtained from a particular citizen. Okay.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Hai că l-am ajutat dacă e.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Ok.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems
A zis
perfect to conduct my
că
research.
este la etajul 2. Aici undeva. Nu e aici.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Ok, să vedem. Deci. Cum ar trebui să folosesc pistolul ăsta? Crafting on a bench, workbench you can craft. Medical treatment serums, weapon upgrades. Ok. Bine de știut. Blood sample of William Baisha. Press D. Ok. Ok, nu știu ce am făcut, dar am
Blood
făcut.
is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Ce să pun? Blood spear. Bite. Hai să pun blood spear asta. Și pun și asta. Pun și asta că îmi dă viață. Nu, și atâta. Confirm. Ok. Lol, cât de tare. Îți arată relațiile pe care le-ai avut cu anumite persoane. Și mișto, bă, frate.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. What about my thirst for blood?
Dr. Swansea asked me to collect you, Dr. Reed. Hurry up!
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Ia să o întrebăm.
What type of hospital are you running?
Chiar deloc?
No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Ok, deci trebuie să mergem la o morgă, acolo și că se află niște, să zic așa, lucruri chimicale pe care putem gen să le folosim în loc de antiseptice. Bun. A zis că e undeva în spatele spitalului, deci trebuie să mergem pe undeva pe aici, sau... Cred că pe aici pe undeva.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
What the fuck? Mă, ce naibii asta, mă? Lol, e zombie. Ba, nu e zombie, e vampir ca noi, mă. Cred că am mers bine pe aici. Încă un zombie. De ce dracu îmi vine să le zic zombie? Când sunt vampiri, what the fuck? Probabil că seamănă cu un zombie și de-aia. Ia mă, fraiere. Enter the old morgue. Te bă în pușca mea, mă. Hai mă, ce dracu? Aici
I
oare?
cannot enter.
Unde-i mă morga aia, mă? Și că... cred că pe aici. Am uite acolo, mă. Lor, nici nu m-am uitat după semnul ăsta. Opa, sânge.
It's locked, all right.
Du-te, mă.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that will prove itself useful. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Shotgun shells. Lor, cât de fain. Bă, cum naibii scoți... cum naibii scoți pistolul și le tragi cu pistolul? Că sunt curios. Ia stai un pic. Vreau să știu cum dracu trag cu pistolul, frate. Shot, skill 1, skill 2, consum. Switch melee weapon, switch ranged weapon. Aha, ranged weapon. Stai că nu înțeleg. Cum zicea? Consumabil, switch melee weapon, switch ranged weapon. C. De ce naibii nu merge? What the fuck, dude? Ah, probabil că de asta, că trebuia să le pun. Am înțeles. Bun. Acum cred că merge. Da, acum merge. Bun, perfect, mă. Ia. G. Oh, ok, bun. Bine, mă.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Ia să vedem cum trage ea. Bine. Ia să văd ce e la etaj până mă duc la subsol. Mamă, cred că la subsol acolo e plin de vampiri de ăștia. Că iar era să zic zombie. Oh, ok, ok. Hai că e bine cum zic.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood. It's locked.
Interesant. Salut. Opa. Mamă, ce ești mă, bobiță, mă? Bă, mă omoară ăsta. Bă, nu mă, bă, stai mă, stai mă. Aoleu. Ata, sper să nu mă dea prea... Sper să mă dea aici, gen, la checkpoint. E incredibil, mă, câtă greu moare ăsta, mă, și... N-aș că se teleportează, mă, frate. Nu cred, mă, că m-a dat de la început cu aia. Și nici gloanței nu mi mai dă, bă, să-mi bat piciorul. Hai dracu voi să fiți. Hai mă să o dăm șmechere. Fuck. Bă, e incredibil, bă, nu moare, mă, pur și simplu, ăsta nu moare, mă. Bă, ăsta nu moare, bă, îmi bag pula în el, mă. Bă, îmi bag pula în el, mă. Îmi bag pula în el, ăsta nu moare. Bă, dă-l în morții lui, mă. Trebuie să schimb arma cu aia. Use hack-ul, hai să... Dă bune acum, dă-o în pula mea. Unde ești, mă? Dă-mă asta, așa. Bun. Ia. Perfect. Nu trebuie să-l bat acum, deci n-are cum. Mă duc direct pe el, frate. Mori mă, te rog eu, mori. Mori, te dracu.
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Cât de greu e, bă, frate, bă, să te bați cu ăștia, mă. Opa, ia vină încoace, boss. Wow. Ok. Incredibil, bă, deci... Cred că a treia oară l-am bătut pe fraierul ăla. E greu, mă, jocul ăsta, mă. E greu tare. Cred că data viitoare o să joc pe controller. Mi-a zis un prieten să joc pe controller, fiindcă e mai ușor. O să încerc să văd cum mi se pare. Oricum, eu joc pe PC și e destul de greu. Pe unde dracu trebuie să mergem? Cred că deasupra aici. Cred că ăsta e. Ia, să mă uit o dată. Așa. Hai să-i dăm lui Dorothy. Că dăm medicamentul.
Good evening, Doctor. I'm Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us I am Thoreau Strickland. Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Ok. Păi... Păi cam atâta și cu episodul de astăzi, băieți. Nu mi s-o cam greu. Dar... Ca lumea. A fost ca lumea. Ce pot să zic? O să... Unde e mă? Tactul Edgar Swansea. Da, o să revin data viitoare. Vă salut. Ciao.